A little something about Raymond. He's an investor in stocks and rentals. He wants no money from you, no bait and switch, nothing. Here's what he's going to do. He's going to log into his personal account, share real estate property documents, and give you suggestions on what to read.
All right, today is Wednesday, February 10th, 2021. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe and give a thumbs up. We are at my TD Ameritrade account, and we're going to log into my Roth IRA. We're going to see what it do. I can tell you one thing. It was a rocky day for me. And I was down almost 3,800 in the middle of the day. And then I finally went green around 3 p.m. And then I turned red, man. I was like, man. So you guys will see it because I show you everything in my account. I hide nothing because I want you guys to invest, even on the bad days. And this might look bad, but really, when I compare it to 2 weeks ago, it is real good. So we're going to make this bigger so everybody can see it. All right. First thing first is we want to go to my account and transactions. And we want to check out any dividends in the last 2 weeks. So I have this set for 14 days. And we're going to scroll down to everything I've done in the last 2 weeks. And I believe I have one dividend. And it's right here. Stock ticker MA. This is MasterCard. As in the MasterCard that you might have in your wallet or purse. And I received $15.07 as a dividend. And what I like about dividends is that you get this just by owning the stock if it pays a dividend. The stock price can go up or down. As long as they have that dividend, you get money just by owning the stock. Let's move to what have I bought in the last 2 weeks. So I'm going to go back up to the top. And I already talked about this GM stock. I talked about that in my last video that's posted to my website 2 weeks ago. So we're going to skip that. And we're going to go down to stock ticker SPWR. This is Sun Power. And I've actually owned this stock, so I decided to buy an additional 11 shares. And the reason I bought more shares, I believe in the company, and the stock price dipped. And there was no issue. I tell you guys what I do, and maybe you would want to do, is if I own a stock and I see that the stock price has dipped, I typically Google the company to see if there is any news on why it dipped. So it could be something bad happened, you never know. But once I Google and spend some time trying to research why the stock price dipped for a particular company, if I don't find a reason, I just assume that it's just some people taking some profit, and I go ahead and buy. So the majority of the buys that I've made, if I already own a stock, that's the reason why I bought additional shares. Next stock I bought is stock ticker LSCC. And this is a new stock. So this is brand new to my portfolio. And this is Lattice Semiconductor Corporation. I have their homepage up. And what they manufacture are, of course, semiconductors, but another word for semiconductor would be computer chips. And computer chips are everywhere now. So you got them in your cell phone, video camera, of course, computers, laptops, tablets. They're every place. And the reason I bought this stock is that this is a smaller semiconductor company. And it's very profitable. They've been on the upswing. I had this company on my watch list before I actually bought the stock. And a second play is that since it's a smaller semiconductor company, one of the big boys could possibly buy it out if they keep performing the way they're performing. And when the big boys decide to buy out the little boys, they offer a premium on the stock. So if you own this stock and one of the big boys decides to buy it out, you get a premium on top of whatever the stock price is at the buyout. So going back to the portfolio, the next stock that I bought is stock ticker FISV, and this is FISV. I bought 4 shares. I already have this stock. So again, it was a dip. I like to buy on dips, so I bought more. Next stock is stock ticker NTGR. This is Netgear. And again, I bought more, 13 shares. I already own this stock. It dipped, I buy. Next stock that I bought is stock ticker TTWO. This is a brand new stock to my portfolio, and this is Take-Two Interactive. I have their website up, and they produce video games. This is NBA 2K21. This is Battlegrounds. This is Borderland, Grand Theft Auto. So these are some of the big boys that a lot of people are familiar with. And the reason I bought this stock is that gaming, computer gaming is huge, and it's actually moving to the mobile phones. I have other stock that are planning on gaming using mobile phones. So I decided to add this to my portfolio. I had this on my watch list for a while, and I saw it trending upward, so I decided to buy. Next stock that I bought is also a new stock to my portfolio. Stock ticker OZON, and this is OZON. And I have their website up. And OZON is a Russian company, and this is a e-commerce website, and this is considered the Amazon of Russia. And I've had this in my watch list for a while, and this is one of the stocks I wish I would have bought, I guess a couple of months ago. I would have made a killing, but I think it's still going to trend upward. And if you look at the website, it's just like any other e-commerce website. They got a lot of stuff for sale. Most of the items I can't read because it's written in Russian, but I do recognize right here Pampers and Remington and Samsung. So they have some American products and Korean and Japanese products on their website. So again, this is the Amazon of Russia. The next stock I bought is stock ticker LUV. This is Southwest Airlines. I already own this stock. I bought 10 additional shares. When it dips, I buy. Next stock, stock ticker SI. This is a new stock to my portfolio, and this is Silvergate Capital. This is a bank, and here's their website. And the cool thing about this bank is that it's a bank that specializes in digital currency. So everybody's talking about Bitcoin, but to play with this particular stock, they do all digital currency. And this is a real bank where you can go and open up an account, and they also have traditional accounts like checking and savings and things like that. And let's just scroll through it so you guys can see some of the comments. So back to the portfolio. The next stock that I bought, stock ticker PSTH, and this is Pershing Share. And I already own this stock. It dipped, so I decided to buy 17 more shares. And you see again, I bought OZON stock twice. Let me briefly tell you why I bought this stock twice instead of one time. When you're buying a stock, you don't know if the price is going to go up or down the next day, next week, or next month. So, for example, if you have $1,000, I suggest that you divide that $1,000 into 2 chunks, maybe 3 chunks, or 4 chunks, and then you buy the stock over X number of days, weeks, or months. And that's kind of a way to average out the buy. So, for example, the first time I bought this stock, I paid $64.90. I kept looking at the stock. I knew I wanted more. I saw it drop down to almost $63. So that was a savings. So I decided to buy more of that stock. So in hindsight, it would have been nice if I'd have just bought all my shares on this particular date at the cheaper price. But again, no one knows the stock market. You don't know if it's going to go up or down. So that's my recommendation. The next stock that I bought is stock ticker FSLY, and this is FSLY, and I already own the stock, and again the market dipped. I bought more, and then here as you can see, SI, I bought more of this, and I actually did that today, and this is my second buy. So on the 8th I bought it at 143, and on the 10th I bought more shares at 137. Same principle that I just described on the OZON. Let's discuss the stocks that I sold. So we're going to go back to the top. So I used to own GoDaddy, and I had 55 shares. I decided to go completely out of this company. And the company was doing pretty well. I had a profit of over $760. I was actually up over 21%. But this is something that you guys want to do. If you have winners or losers, you want to keep money in the bank, meaning you want to have money available to buy additional stock. You don't want to have a portfolio and have money available at zero where you can't buy additional stock if the stock market decides to go down in value. So I decided to sell some of my stock with that purpose in mind. So nothing wrong with GoDaddy if you want to buy it. I don't have an issue with it. If you currently have it and you want to keep it, I don't think that'll be a problem either. I decided to sell just to take some profit and have money available to buy stock at a later date. The other stock that I sold, which is stock ticker NLS, this is Nautilus company, and I decided to get completely out of this company. This stock wasn't doing too well for me. It's kind of almost break even. When I sold it, I had a profit of $63.25, which is 2.83%. And the reason I sold this stock is that it was pretty stagnant. I wasn't making too much money, and I also wanted to have additional money in my bank so I can buy more stock when the market dips or if I see any type of new stock that I like. The next stock that I sold is stock ticker BLNK, and this is Blink Charging. And I sold 17 shares. I had made a real nice profit with this stock. I was up 36.2%. I made almost $280. The reason why I sold this stock was I was at a nice profit. And again, I just wanted additional money to have to buy different stock in the future. All right, so let's do a comparison of my total balance to 2 weeks ago. So we're going to go back to the top and we're going to go to my account and positions. And my Roth value is $360,511.42. And we're going to compare this to 2 weeks ago. So we go to stocks and rentals and we find the last update. which was on January 27th, and the value was $326,041.04. And going back to today, the difference is an approximate because the market is still open. As you guys know, the market really doesn't close until 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this number is still kind of jumping around a little bit. But the difference is approximately $34,594.22. That's how much profit I made in 2 weeks. A lot of people would like to make that a year. I'm showing you how to do it. It's all about reading and picking the stocks that you believe in. It's not rocket science. But when I look at what happened today, I am not satisfied. I'm down almost $1,200, $1,192.38. So not a good day, but a bomb 2 weeks. No complaints when I look at it in terms of 2 weeks. Let's look at my best performing and least performing stocks of today. So we want to go to this column which says day gain. And my best performing stock is a new stock that I just bought that I told you guys about. So let's find that. So today I was up 4.46%. I made almost $45. The stock ticker is OZON, and this is OZON. And again, this is the Amazon of Russia. And my least performing stock is here. I was down almost 6%, 5.91. I lost a nice chunk of money today, $172.35. Stock ticker is FSLY, and this is FSLY Incorporated. So not good with that stock. But overall, since I bought it, I'm up over 34%, so I am not complaining. So let's scroll up to the top, and then we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and I'm going to do this slowly, but of course you guys can pause the video because I want to show you every stock that I own. So again, this is my Roth IRA, and this is every stock that I own. You guys can pause the video to take a look at anything you want close up. Again, pause the video at your convenience. All right, you guys know how I do it. If I make my money in stocks and rentals, why would I try to get money from you? I'm showing you everything I do in the stock market by logging into my TD Ameritrade account. I also show you what's going on in my 401ks. And when it comes to rentals, stocksandrentals.com. Click on the menu, and you got rentals right here. And how to get my first rental, start right here. I give you everything I got. All right, I'm out. Peace.